Gonna get some food preparation out. I need to wipe my camera. It's not looking good. It's my front camera. So, hey now. I got a bunch of stuff to make. I'm gonna go with the easy lifts first. Got this watermelon that I need to take back. So, and then I got some sweet potatoes I want to make. Japanese sweet potatoes in the house. So I'm going to steam these. That makes it just a quick lift in terms of making. My steam basket is going, so I need to get this in there so I can keep it moving. So these are sweet potatoes. I know they look white, but this is sweet. So I'm just peeling, and as I'm peeling the rest, I'm going to throw what I peel in water so it doesn't brown out. Going. Hey, I'm doing some food prep. Hey, Reese, how you doing? So I'm just trying to get some dinner done, and I think that's how I pronounced your name. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. And I gotta clean my hydroponic garden, so I'm gonna need to make some food from that as well, or just clean everything. I gotta clean the unit, add water, and all this good stuff. So I was like, why not go live? I'm always doing it anyways. Hi, how you guys doing? Just doing some food prep. So these are sweet potatoes. One of my tricks when I don't feel like baking the potatoes is just to throw it in the steamer. It's also my trick for reheating pasta. And the pasta tastes like the first day. Just to put this pasta in the steamer, and it just really gets back in really nice. And my favorite tool is definitely a peeler. And I'm just cutting these into chunks. And speaking of chunks, I'm going to try out Chunks. Is a plant-based meat option that just launched a few years ago, and they are finally in Sprouts. Usually I have to go to this vegan store about 20 minutes out from me in Miami, and I don't have to do that anymore. So that feels really good. Feels really good. I just taught hot yoga class, so I'm trying to make sure I hydrate. So I'm going to make some watermelon juice as well. Where you guys at? How you doing on this wonderful Sunday afternoon for me? I don't know what time zones you are in. It's definitely afternoon for me. So again, I put the sweet potatoes in water because they tend to brown. They don't act like regular potatoes in that kind of way. Well, even with my regular potatoes, I do that. So, yep. And my steamer is steaming. So I'm gonna throw these in there as soon as I cut this last one. So I want to have like steak, vegan steak, but then I'm planning to be like juicing and on raw food, so I just need to get my stuff together. So here we are. So now I'm going to just rinse it right quick. And I'm going to throw this in my steaming situation. Okay, we add a little bit more water to that. Where are you guys at? How you doing? What you up to? All right. I'm going to throw it in there and cover it up and just keep it moving. So the requests from our clients have been to have meal prep sessions. So this is a test for me. They get meal plans from me, but they say it'd be easier if when I have meetings, half of the meeting is just us prepping, and then I can answer their questions, and they get like kind of a 2 for the price of 1. Figuring out what that would look like for them and for myself. So I got my peels, and I'm gonna put that away. All right. Up next is going to be some watermelon. I had this watermelon for a few days, but I've been so busy. I am so nervous right now about cutting this watermelon. I don't know if I had it for like 5 days, so I'm not sure what I'm going to get. Hey, Natalie, how you doing? So this is me being very nervous about seeded watermelon. But I need to make juice, and then I need to put some stuff in the freezer, so that way it doesn't spoil. The test is the taste. It's kind of mushy. Oh, it can pass. It can pass. Now, had I waited, it's kind of grainy, but not sour. It's not juicy. It's not as juicy as I want it to be. But I'm about to put this in the blender and make it happen. Oh, thank you. Here I am thinking I'm all nerdy looking right now. So, I'm going to do 2 things with this. One, I'm going to set up, I like to make a nice sorbet with my Ninja. So I'm going to fill up some of these up. Okay. So with my Ninja, I'll put this in the freezer. When I say Ninja, my Ninja Creamini. I'll put this in there, and then I'll put some, once it's frozen, then I'll put some coconut water in there, and it's like nice, like slushy. I make a slushy with that. So that's what I'm going to do first with this first batch. Let's just get it in there. The only thing is what I found with the seeded ones is it's a little crunchy in the mix. It's a little crunchy. So, add a Q&A sticker. Okay. I don't like that. Go to movies alone. What is this? Okay. I don't like what just happened. Here I am trying to engage more, and I just don't like that first question. Do you go to the movies alone? Does anyone understand this Q&A feature? Because this is not, I'm usually just moving and grooving. Answer. I don't know what I just did. So then they'll put this in there. This was definitely on the edge in terms of almost not quite. Because if you notice, I'm not getting as much juice as I would love out of this, but it's gonna make, I'm gonna make it do what it do, as the people say. And then just this, I don't, well, how do I get rid of this question? Okay, great question, Natalie. So right now I'm prepping for slushies. So that's why I'm putting this in these containers, because then it's gonna go in my Ninja Creamini. And then I'm making a juice as well. So I have one more of these to fill up, because I'm planning to do like hot yoga. I'm preparing for the summer solstice, so I do a detox, and I just want to have some stuff set up. And with the Ninja, you want everything to be, you got to prep it out. Like you have to put it in the freezer for like the day before to get you a nice slushie. But the slushies that I've made with the coconut water has been super juicy. And then I got sweet potatoes steaming right now. That's going to take a little bit of time. I'm probably going to have to make a salad, or at least take a lot of veggies out of my, what do you call it? I have a hydroponic unit, and I've been so busy that I have not been taking stuff off of it, which is bad. So it's time for me to take some things out of there. So I have to do that. And then I gotta make my wellness shots. So I have turmeric and stuff that I need to make a juice with. So that's one of the things I need to do as well. So I had a lot of stuff to make, so I figured I could go live and answer questions. I'm vegan. I've been plant-based now for this August is gonna make 25 years. I can't even believe I'm that old, to be quite frank. I'm putting this in the freezer. So I've been plant-based for 25 years. I am a chef. I'm a holistic health practitioner. I practice yoga. I teach yoga. I teach Pilates. I'm an apprentice in a Pilates program. What else? I'm Haitian. I'm in Florida. I guess ask questions about food. Okay, so I came into this vegan space not because I wanted to be vegan. I came into this vegan space because I wanted to heal my body. I was diagnosed with PCOS when I was 12, 13. And now, and then because of a pituitary tumor that I have, that's how I got diagnosed. And I also have an autoimmune called scleroderma. And because of those things, once I became an adult or a young adult, I decided to look at holistic practices as alternative to the medicine that I had to take, and just to address some of the symptoms that came because of those things. And so that's how I went plant-based 25 years ago. And the rest is history. Definitely didn't want to be definitely wasn't per se interested in being plant-based, but here we are. we're here, we're rocking, and I help people use food as medicine. And that's been my thing for a while now. So, yeah, that's my story. What do you do for working? That's a great. Okay, so you asked a couple of questions. What do you do to get your kidneys back in order? That's complicated. I need more information. That's like I don't like to throw out generic answers because then I don't have context. What's going on with your kidneys? Is it as a result of hypertension? I could say foods that support strengthening your kidneys would be things like parsley. But I can't say do this for your kidneys when I'm not clear on what's going on overall with your kidneys, if you get what I'm saying. So I just put this in the blender. I'm not moving my blender over, so I'm just gonna blend this out. That was that first batch. Then I'm going to throw it in. What do I do for working? I work for myself. Whew, I made a mistake. I work for myself. I've been working for myself since 2000. Oh, this year makes 21 years. I've been working for myself since 2001. Or not 2001. That's when I started my healing journey. I've been working for myself since 2005. This June will make 21 years. I work as a teaching artist and I work as a holistic health practitioner. So this is how much juice I got. I'm gonna make some more. And then what I'll probably do is, I'm not gonna freeze anymore. I want more juice. I want to be more juicer for the rest of the week. So I'm a teaching artist. A teaching artist doesn't teach art like a traditional art teacher. I go into schools and do professional development for teachers, and I create curriculum using the arts for institutions and museums and libraries and school boards and things of that nature. It's fun work. I just finished up a residency with preschoolers, and it was so good. I miss my preschoolers. I was with them from January to this month. And then I had an adult group that I was working with disabilities, and we had a performance at a performing arts center called the Adrian Arts Center here in South Florida. Any other questions from me? I'm just here talking. Right now I'm making watermelon juice. Now, usually I get a little bit more complicated with my watermelon juice. I like to add fresh mint in there. In addition to the fresh mint, I like to add juice of lime. I am going to add the juice of lime. Yeah. So, I almost lost my money though, if I'm honest. I waited too long to make this juice. So, questions. Watermelon juice is good. It's nature's Gatorade. It's a good source of electrolytes, and it's just a great way to hydrate the body. The seeds are a great source of protein. It's kind of difficult to find seeded watermelons when it's out of season, but when it is in season, you can find it at Sprouts, Walmart, or a good old watermelon man on the side of the street. So my name is Nzinga. I was going to start to try to rap. My name is Nzinga. I can't find something that rhymes with that just now. Yeah. My company name is Yes Baby I Like It Raw. That's my logo. You You can find recipes and meal plans on my website, which is yesbabyilikeiraw.com. I have meal plans for all types of stuff. I gotta check on my potatoes. My sweet potatoes, I need to turn them around because I overpacked my steam basket just now. And that's that. Is it best to blend the fruit or juice it in order to get the nutrition? Oh, that's a great question. So it's best. Okay, it depends. So I want the fiber in the watermelon. So that's why, and I want to get all my nutrients from my watermelon. So that's why I am blending it instead of juicing it. Because I want all of that good stuff that it has. What I will say is, when you juice something, it takes the fiber away. And when you take the fiber away, you get a quick boost of nutrients into your bloodstream. When you blend something, the fiber is still there. And so you're going to feel satiated longer. And you'll have, and it doesn't move, the nutrients don't go into your bloodstream as fast. So it just depends on the context. I like both. I juice in our blender. You're going to see me juice and blend today. So, you could do cucumbers and watermelon together, but because watermelon is so juicy, in terms of like fruit combination, it's better to keep melons by themselves. Technically, cucumber is in the same family as a watermelon. Check it out. Look how it looks. So that's why it can work. Even if you think about the seeds, that's why that combo works. One of the things that my teacher, the late Dr. Africa, taught me was if you want to understand fruit or vegetable combination, or specific fruit, because anything with a seed is a fruit, and you don't have like a chart, is you want to combine the seeds. So like if they have a similar seed, then you're not having too much contradiction in regards to if it's a sub-acid and acid and all this other things, these categories that these foods can go under. So that'll keep you safe. So cucumber is in that family. So that's why it could work. But I'm usually going to put a cucumber in my juice because it's juicy and it'll let me get more bang for my buck when I'm juicing. So I hope that answered your question. Any other questions? Ask away. Okay. And then I'm going to put the rest of this in my cup. Okay. Maybe I should put this in another container. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I had a bigger one. And I don't know where they are. Any other questions? Let me flip these potatoes around. I said I was, and I didn't. Make sure they're okay. I think I need a little bit more. Oh, they're fine. It's just crowded in there. Okay. So I think if I drink what I want to drink to the side, then I'll be fine for this. And because I have, so usually what I do like to do is strain it slightly, because depending on what kind of blender you have, you'll get all this foam, which is like, gives you illusion that it's full and it's really not. So yeah. Because then I definitely know I can fill this up more. But the foam's got me like, wait. Can I really? And then we're just gonna put the top on it. Any other questions? Ask away. So now I'm gonna make like an immune shot. Now this is where I'm a little nervous because I have so much sweet sour orange for my immune shot. Oh, I did good. Sour orange likes to get all funky, and my sour orange didn't get funky. Have you heard of a sour orange before? A sour orange is an orange that is actually sour. So, I grew up with a sour orange tree in my backyard, so I'm a little disappointed that I'm out here buying a sour orange, but here we are buying sour orange. There was a situation when I was younger where there was a disease in Florida, and we have a big citrus company. We have citrus farms. So they went around and they took out all of people's orange, any citrus tree that you had, they actually like just cut them down. So most people now don't have oranges. We had this awesome orange tree in our backyard that I loved growing up. So here we are. First ingredient is going to be the sour orange for this blood purifier. Or not blood purifier, this immune shot. Then I'm gonna add this grapefruit. Okay, so I see a question. Thank you. What a good combination of fruit that you can use to be able to enhance your skin and make it glow. Making your skin glow is a combination of hydration, good skincare. So you want to hydrate, and you want to eat foods that support collagen. So like leafy greens and things like that. And just making sure you stay hydrated is like a baseline. Sort of things that you can do. Some of the things I also recommend is making sure you have a good skin regimen. That's what's got me here right now with my skin. I will say though, some of it is genetic. Like some people be like, oh, I do all these things and it works. And I look at my mom's skin and she doesn't do as much as I do. And she's in her 70s now. And if she did what I did, I think it looked better. But overall, her skin is not too bad. But definitely hydration makes a difference for me. I know that this plant-based diet has done a lot for me in terms of aging because I'm in my 40s. I'm about to be closer to 50 than I am 40 now this year. I'm like, when the heck did that happen? But I know hydration is key. Hydration. And just also know that you can, instead of eating or drinking your water, you can eat your water by having things like eating watermelons, eating cucumbers, which are super high in their water content. Eating like this juicy pineapple. Now I haven't tasted it, so I'm hoping that this is not like spoiled. So let's see if this is gonna pass the test. That's good. That's real good. Super yummy. I need another piece. I'm keeping the core because the juicer I'm going to use can get through the core. Okay, so you never seen an orange peel like that? Really? That's how I was taught to peel oranges. Now, background, I'm of Caribbean descent. My grandma taught me how to cook. And you're going to see me peel a lemon in the same kind of way. And like growing up, I was trying to be like a G with the orange because I was just like, ooh, I want to do it. So you find the top and then you just go around like right with the pit, and you just keep circling it out. I've messed up. Usually you want to, like, if you're doing it really good, I'm busy with my mouth, then you just keep going around and around and around, and you're done. Okay, what vegetables and fruits can you take to enhance and beautify your whole body? Okay, leafy greens are great because of nitrates. You want to cook greens that you chew. Another thing that's good for your blood would be beets. I like to grate my beets and put them in my salad. Another thing that would be good for your blood. Part of the reason why leafy greens are good because they typically are high in vitamin K. So it depends when you say blood. I have so much information, so it's always like, okay, how do I give you some basic places to start? Because I don't want to overwhelm you, because I've been in this for a while now, so I just know so much. So purify your blood. Okay. Your liver is going to be your detoxifier, so you want to support the action of the liver. So excuse me, some of the things that you could do is having lemon lime. Take the juice of half of a lemon and a 16-ounce glass of water in the morning. And then I support your liver. Having dandelion is really good for your liver as well. Dandelion is super good. And now what I'm going to add to this shot that I'm going to make is ginger and turmeric. So let me grab my turmeric. And then today I'm making these chunks. All right, any other questions? These are some really good questions, y'all. Very good questions. Now, the thing about turmeric, I don't know if I'm going to use this turmeric. I'm going to juice the turmeric. The reason why I'm saying is turmeric can stain your stuff. It can stain your juicer. And I've already stained my juicer, so I guess I need to get over it. Juicer is stained. Stained. So I'm going to add turmeric, and then I'm going to add some ginger in there. I'm going to make it super gingery. There's something going on right now, and I don't want it. And I saw someone at the store today, and he was sneezing and snuffling, and I'm just trying to make sure I can keep myself right. So then I'm going to pull out the juicer. This is my J2. I'm going to throw my plug on that side. So this is for my pulp. And then this is for juice. Okay. So I like this juicer. Let me check on my potatoes. My potatoes are almost done. I have not put my... Okay. I need to move it around some more. Okay. All right. So what's good about this juicer is I can fill it up, and then everything combines. You know how you make juice and then you're like, oh, but everything's not combined, and you feel like you gotta do all this extra lifting. This does it. I know I need to break this ginger up though. So for this drink is on my website. So if you go to Yes Baby I Like It Raw .com, then you'll be able to see the recipe for this juice. I have this a little overfilled, but it's gonna be all right. Okay. And then let me plug this up and start to juice. Hold on a second. Oh. Is it plugged up? I thought I plugged it in. Weird. Oh, you know what? Something's out of place if it's doing that. Oh, I see what's out of place. This part. Let me get the plunger. You know what? I just put this here and I realized that I didn't have this all the way set up. Hence why it's not doing what it's supposed to do. I was like, wait, there goes the whole part that I need to have this juice. Okay. Key part. I'm like, wait a second. There's something that I just saw that it needs. And then look at that. Got a pineapple on that. Now it should start. There we go. There we go. And then this has a plunger too. So what's great is the juice ends up mixing up. And this will last me a while. A while. This will be like a couple days of juice. Like a week's worth of shots. I'm doing wellness shots right now. So this was pineapple, sour orange, lemon, turmeric, ginger. So this is also great for digestion and reducing inflammation in the body. And then let me do the magical pour here. 1, 2. I'm going to put that back in. Now it's getting into the turmeric section of things. Any other questions? Mr. K, those were some good questions. Ask away. Is that Mr. K? I think so. And what I'm going to do is reverse this so whatever's getting stuck can be picked up. And then I'm going to take it back in. And then if you see, look at how the pulp is coming out. Nice and dry. Nice and dry. Okay. And what I'm going to do again, I'm going to stop this because I see like a piece that's like floating on the sidewall. And I'm just going to move that down. And turn this back on. Just take another pour. So these are wellness shots. So this is not going to be like a big serving. These are going to be little bottles. Okay. And that's kind of it for this. Yeah. And then we got, let me show you how much I got for Wellness Shot. And then I'm going to put that in another container. Huh. And then we're here. Huh. And I have a little one that I'll put the rest of the juice in. Just looking for my little containers. And then some of that. And I'm gonna have this. Just need to find the tops. Tops to my containers. And just cover that up. And then we're good to go. So we got shots. So I take 4 ounces of this a day. Just to keep things moving and grooving. Yummy. Oh, that ginger's hitting. Oh, that ginger's hitting. Woo! So when I take the shot, then I add a little cayenne to the mix. Okay, so then I'm gonna have this today. It's herb and olive chunked. Say it's ready in 5 minutes. Pan fry 5 to 7 minutes. Air fryer 400 5 to 7 minutes. So I'm gonna have that with the potatoes, but I need to get some other stuff out of the way. What time is it? 7:21. Okay, I got a little bit more time here, so I want to go into my I want to cut down some stuff from my. I'm going to clean this out now because of the turmeric. I was going to think about juicing something else, and I just don't want to risk it. And this is pretty easy to clean, to be honest. Did you know that you could sun dye with turmeric? Like if you prepare some fabric with turmeric, it'll give you this beautiful color. So I'm super excited about all of that. I got some workshops coming around that. Just trying to clean this out really quickly. Okay. What was I gonna say? This out. Okay, up next is I gotta get into my garden. This is easy. My garden's more work because I gotta clean my garden today. So we're gonna move. We're gonna move. I turned the lights off on my garden. I have an abundance of things. I have bolting. Can you see this? This is my garden, and she is not happy with me. I was supposed to take food off, and I haven't. So that's what I'm about to do. You guys get to watch me, I guess. Yeah. So this is a garden unit. I love this. I have so much food. I don't know what to do with it. Let me turn on my lights. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I gotta do a root check. I got a lot of things to do today. So I'm gonna get my basket and we're gonna get started. Okay, I got my baskets for my harvest. There goes the lights. And we have to start harvesting, y'all. Okay, so here we are. I got kale. I gotta cut this down. So this is like romaine, and my romaine has started to bolt. So I'm just making sure it's good. I'm gonna have 2 sections. I'm gonna have the section like, yeah, I'm gonna cut this down like so, because she's over. And then this is my basil. I'm cutting my basil down. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Does that help? Hold on, I need to put the thing on. Okay. Yeah. Yep. So then this is no good. So I'm gonna also have like a no good pile. And look at my bok choy. Bok choy is like, hey baby, what's up? I'm gonna eat some of this and I'm gonna juice some of this. So here we are. I'm just trying to move stuff out. And because I couldn't see certain things. And then I gotta do a root check. This is my celery. My celery needs a little bit more love. This is perpetual spinach. But definitely bok choy. These outer parts, I need to just get into it right quick. Oh, this is tatsu, actually. I'm saying bok choy. This is tatsu. So it reminds me of bok choy, but it is not bok choy. Yeah. Oh, did I cut something I wasn't supposed to cut? I think so. It's okay. I knew what a fledgling was busting out of there. I just need to create more space. Yeah, my perpetual spinach is like doing its thing. And there goes my bok choy. My bok choy doesn't have enough room. I have a new sunflower. It's Swiss chard. Is Swiss charting. So, and I think I can get some of my collards now. Look at my collard greens. These are collard greens right here. I was waiting for them. I thought they'd get bigger, but it's a hydroponic unit, so I need to make sure I'm just doing the thing here. Yeah. And then this is a colibri. It has all this good stuff on it. There we go. And then I'll move this out. Oh, they're gonna be so happy because then they can do their thing. This was like over flooded. Like I was waiting and I was waiting and I was waiting, and now it's like, ah, there's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. Questions about this hydroponic unit. And then I just gotta move these out of the way. I think I have to cover this eventually. I don't know. That's not good. And then the cilantro. I love me some cilantro. I just need to pick. But I've just been moving so fast that I feel like I'm wasting some food right now. Okay. And I don't like wasting food. Okay. All right. Just trying to pick all this dry stuff so the other stuff can come in. Trying to figure out what's the best way to show this to you. So we got our kale. And my cauliflower is about to flower. Perpetual spinach is like, yo. I just need to make sure everything's on the right side. And I think if I put this here, this will be too much light for you guys. Does that work? Nope, that doesn't work. I think where it was best. There you go. Okay, got kale. Mm-hmm. Kale. Kale. Dino kale. Curly kale. Curly kale. Curly kale. Curly kale. Curly kale. Oh yeah, this is looking better already. Now I'm cutting stuff away. And the brain is like, yo, if you don't come and get me. So some of those are good. So I'm gonna take the parts that aren't good away. And I'll get some brain. I feel like I want this fresh when I'm making my salad. The sides are a little janky. Oh, this is the thing that smells like lettuce to me. And this is the red tatsu. So my tatsu is definitely like, hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on, play. Okay. And my red something just shut out. Totally whatever. This is basil. And I'm just trying to, I think it's too close to the light. Or I definitely should have picked some of these sooner than later. I need to put this in a different section. This basil, I'm gonna let it dry. Give me a second, I'm coming. I need another bowl. I have such a huge harvest. Okay. I have such a huge harvest. And I'm just trying to organize this. Okay. And keep all the veggies that belong to, that go together. And so, basil. And then this is Tokyo Baleen. Tokyo Baleen needs some room. But the tatsu, if that's how I pronounce it, is in the way. So I'm just trying to make some room. Perpetual spinach, basil, perpetual. Okay. And then I got dill. Oh man, the dill has been so good in my salad. Now dill is not something I used to mess with like fresh like that. But boy, when I tell you this dill has been where it's at, whew, so good. Okay, maybe that'll help. So, and my lemon balm is doing super good. I'm going to pull some to the side for tea. I need to make a little room, so I'm going to cut. And I think that cut was a good cut. Lemon balm. Oh, that smells so yummy. Lemon balm. So I'm going to let that dry as well. Lemon balm is good for like anxiety and things like that. Oh, that was a good cut. That's looking much better. I just need to get these little pieces out of the way. Make sure my lemon balm is out here. Stressed out. There we go. Let me keep getting into the tatsu. I think I might make some greens tonight instead of a salad from this garden. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna saute some greens and make it do what it do. And that'll go with the steak, the plant-based steak I wanna make. I think that's the plan. Look. And that'll be an easier fix. And then I'll eat some more tomorrow, whatever I don't make. I just need to move some of this Thai basil. Let me tell you something, Thai basil. I'm gonna put this in a thing of water, and I think I'm gonna plant some outside because it's been doing so good, like so good. This is sort of milky, so interesting. Okay, now I think I'm in a good spot. Okay. Yeah. We don't want that. Okay. It looks so much better. Questions about the garden? I know I'm like just trying to cut away. trying to see what I can make and see what I can. There goes my bok choy. And then some more of this colibri. And like I said, this Thai, it's flowering everything. It's Thai basil. I gotta like take her down. She's like, I just wanna grow up. Alright, and then I'm just gonna cut this some more. Okay. Looking so much better than when I first started. Some more perpetual spinach. Swiss chard. And then we got some green onions. And I'm just gonna cut. And I'm just going to cut down the cilantro a little bit so it can so it can go up and out. That's very good. Let me see what I can do with this piece. Okay. Cilantro. I need to figure out what to do with the green. And then trash. Sunflowers. Did you know you can eat sunflower leaves? Did you know that? I don't want to cut everything, but I definitely needed to lean it out. Ooh. Let's see if I do this. What will happen to my basil? Yeah, because it's getting stocky. Now I got to do a root check and then start pinching and cutting stuff down. Okay, so I need to look at what to do for the roots. So I know I have, that's right, I really messed up with this whole root thing. Look at all this that I have. There's lots of food. I gotta clean this today. So I have to like take the water out, clean this whole system. So that's why I'm cutting and cutting and cutting. This is my thyme. The thyme is looking okay. I'm gonna create some more space for you though. Okay, let me pull up my thing. Hey Siri, where are you? Where are you, Siri? Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. you? No, it's in my bedroom. Huh. I can't find it. I feel like this is another piece of professional spinach that I should cut so that new ones can kind of come up. There we go. Yeah. Because it's getting a little special. A little special. All right, cilantro. That looks so much better. Now I gotta do my root checks. Okay, that looks fine. Oh yeah, I need to take some of this out. I just need to cut this down. Okay, back in here we go. So now I'm checking roots. Yeah, let's see how you doing. Ooh. Oh yeah, you're in there. You are in there. So I'm just gonna cut some of that out. See, time. Time is okay. Cilantro. Cilantro is okay. Looks like some extra stuff. Pull that out. You are fine. A little stress, but you're fine. Rain. Celery. Oh, I gotta do something with celery. Celery got little moldy parts, it looks like. Okay. All right. Purple. Yeah. Gotta do something with this a little bit. Just ripping some of that bad stuff away. But I need to rip it away from my good stuff. Move these baskets up. Oh yeah, collard greens. Collard greens. Collard greens. We're just going to move some of that out. And put my collard greens back. I think collard greens were like this. Where was it? How was it set up? I think collard greens are like, how was that little set up? Okay. I'm here like doing a maintenance check on my on my roots. And there's a lot of extra stuff. So I'm just trying to fix it. Going plant by plant. So I'll let some of this stuff stay. Some stuff I'm gonna cut down. Okay. And then it can like get some more stuff going. Okay. Some of this is looking a little crazy. Perpetual spinach. Okay. Moving up. Green Tatsu. Yeah. That's not so good. I don't like how that's looking for the green Tatsu. I might have to spray that down. Okay, I'll pay attention to this a little bit more. This is how we try to avoid bugs. We don't want nothing rotten. Got some of that happening because I haven't been doing my part. Did I do? Okay. Then I definitely know I gotta do something with sunflower. Because sunflower has been doing all types of stuff. It's trying to bust out. This is sunflower. Look at my sunflower. It's like trying to bust up. Cute. Okay. Sunflower. Budding onions. What's that? Okay. Did I check Dill already? No, I did not. Dill is out here like, hey, hey, sister, soul sister. Oh, it's a lot of roots. I need to cut off this thing. Come on. Okay. All right. So I'm just pinching off all this extra stuff. Yeah, this was a root situation I needed to like check into for Dill. Dill is doing some other stuff. Okay. I did green onion, right? Just need to make sure it's in. I did sunflower too. Did I? Okay, let me check this camera. All right, so then I'm looking at cauliflower. Oh, really good, babes. You guys have been doing so good. You make my day so happy to see you guys here, living the life like it's golden. Just do a root check. For those who are watching, just trying to get all this excess stuff off. So we got outgrow some stuff. Okay. This is Tokyo. Okay, let me just keep going up and down the columns. Did I check Kale up there? Yeah, you is tripping. Do you see this? This is why this sucker was flourishing. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at lemon balm. Sorry, babes. We gotta cut this off. Crazy. Crazy. Note to self. You gotta do better with these roots, man. Okay. Oh man. That is okay. Wow. That's like, that was like, what was it? How big was that? It's like a foot of root. Okay. Look at, that's definitely more than a foot. Look at that. And then this was always a hot mess. This red bull's blood. Oh, it's been a hot mess. Hot mess. Hot mess. Doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Oh. Okay. I knew you were going to have a lot of situation because I could see it. Yeah. Yep. And I definitely know this Thai basil, the way she's been thriving, literally. Look at this. Look at this root system. Sorry, babe. This is like root system for underground. We gotta track you down. Look at that. Crazy. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Now you can sit right. Because you weren't sitting right before. Then I can see all the things I couldn't get to and rip those parts off. Because what we do not want is pests. Okay. That was good. That was so bok choy. I think I'm going to cut you down one more step here. Oh, man. So I discovered that my AC was not working as a result of this garden. Because it's like, your temperatures are not conducive. I do hot yoga, so I'm like, oh, temperature, not too cold, I'm great. But what I had going on in here was AC unit that was not working. And I got a whole new AC unit as a result of that. Because I called management. It's like, hey, my AC, it's hot in here. And then I was getting privates. That was the other indicator. I was getting privates and people were like in here like busting a sweat. And I'm like, I know I give a good Pilates class, but it's not that serious up in here. So this is kind of dry. Okay. I think I got everything. Yeah. Oh, that was work. Because I haven't been doing it the way I'm supposed to. Don't judge me. Oh yeah, baby. Now I gotta dump this and clean this. So I have to unplug it. I'm going to get a towel. Okay. So cleaning the system it's interesting. So what I'm going to do to clean this system is I unlock the sides and then I lift this up. How did I do this the last time? And I like this. I don't remember how I did this. But what I'm going to do is try to move. That's why I did some of the stuff I did. And I'm going to move this out the way. And then I'm going to sit this down a little bit. Oh, this feels like work right now. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Take the weight out. Okay. I was supposed to unplug something. That doesn't help. I did unplug it. I did unplug it. What am I talking about? Okay. And we're off. Last time I did this a whole lot better. But look at all this root stuff that I gotta kind of pull out. And then I think we'll be fine. Yeah. Just look at all of this. Okay. So, check it out. Let me show you. So this is my water. So now I have to dump this. I'm going to throw this outside. So it'll stay right here. I'll be right back. I mean, okay, so I dump it like I did, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go rinse it, and I'm gonna go get some baking soda. I'll be right back. So with the baking soda, what we're going to do is we're going to, and what you're seeing is because I've been busy. Let me say that. Questions? I see you guys are watching, but no one's asking any questions. So I'm going to get some baking soda and I'm going to clean out this little unit with the baking soda, and then I'll put orange, and then I'll put fresh water in there with plant food and all that good stuff. So this is my unit kind of laying to the side right now. Okay. And over here. So, this is fun. Okay, so I'm going to take some baking soda and I'm going to just clean this up on any areas that might be looking a little moldy. And it's not too bad, actually. Not bad at all. So I haven't been completely neglectful of the situation, I should say. And so normally it's just dump the water, clean it, and go, but I wanted to show you guys all the work that one time. And I just knew I needed to get all of this stuff done. What was great is this unit's not bad. I don't have any real mold in here, so that's a blessing. And I think that's it. I'm going to rinse it out. Do one more soft rub down of soap and water, all the good stuff, and I'll be right back. All right, it's rinsed. I need to put this back on top. I'm doing one more quick check because if you saw, there was like this whole big old loop system that I had dangling. And then the work is, how am I gonna get this back on top like I did? Okay. Something's happening. It shouldn't be mine. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Is it sitting where it's supposed to be sitting? No. Because I got cords in places that they should not be. We're back on. And then we're going to do a quick sweep. And then I'm going to put some water in. Sweep, 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 sweep. All right. Now I just got to put water in here. So I'm going to move this back in here. And, yeah. That was fun. Okay, so for the water, I have a gallon that I'm gonna fill up, and I gotta put plant food in there. So, want to go to the bathroom and fill up a bunch of containers, because then it's easier for me. That's what I'm going to do, because I can't get a gallon in there. So it takes 5 gallons of water. And then every couple of days, I'm supposed to, like, check, all that good stuff. Yeah. This was smarter. I'm doing it right now. I don't put it in the kitchen still. Trying to fill up containers. Let me get 1 more gallon. And I'll probably leave you guys by the thing. Here you are. With the unit. All right. Okay. So, I gotta add some plant food to the mix because this is a clean stall. It's gonna be two of these, 2 teaspoons. And I'm just gonna shake that out a little bit. All right. Oh, I can feel that you guys feel better. To get 3 more gallons. So I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. 3. 4. And I need to put another 1/2 teaspoon of plant food in here. We're gonna do it with this next gallon. One more. Okay. And I need to put another half a teaspoon of plant food in here. Last one. Then this is what's going to keep this clean. So I'm going to put 2 teaspoons. I cannot remember. 1, oops, 2. All right. This keeps the water, it adjusts for the kind of water that you have, the Hydroloose, and it keeps mold from growing. So I definitely felt like once I had that, I think that's why I don't have mold, to be honest. Because before, I got a little funky. It was a little funky. What I do is I use food grade hydrogen peroxide whenever I feel like there's mold coming around. And I just hold this down. And it's going to light up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I got to connect it to the system. So that's it for today. It's nice spending time with you guys. I hope to see you soon. Because to connect, it's going to disconnect me. So here we are. I'm still holding this down. Oh, but this looks so like refreshed because it was doing a lot. See you guys soon.